King News, my lovely, wonderful people. Shehu Sani, a northern elder, a former senator representing Kaduna, has said, the foreign experts that said they were monitoring election in Nigeria are a joke. He said they did not even have a knowledge of the level of thuggery, manipulation, vote buying that went on in the Nigerian election. If they do, he said even European Union, the world will come in forcefully to ask Nigeria if it is practicing democracy or there is another name with which what we are practicing is being called. He said they have no knowledge. They are only speaking a tip of the iceberg, what they think they know. He said they have, and I totally, Shehu Sani, see, we're on the same page. I totally, completely agree with you. They think they know. They don't have a clue. I concur. Brother, I'm on the same page with you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Senator Shehu Sani, a former lawmaker who represented Kaduna Central in the Nigerian Senate, has captioned experts and says those from Europe and United States of America and others following the outcome of the 2023 general election, both presidential and governorship, have no clue what happened in Nigeria. Shehu Sani, in a tweet on Monday, said the foreign countries who mobilized their experts to Nigeria prior to the election to conduct training and lecture on election had no knowledge of thuggery, manipulation, vote buying in the country at all. Before the general election, more than half of Abuja hotels were booked by European, Americans, Canadian donor agencies and foundations. They brought their experts who gave all sorts of lecture and training on election. They had no knowledge of the level of thuggery, manipulation, and vote buying that went on in this election. I respect their opinion, but I am speaking from first class. I know exactly what happens in Nigeria. They come to Nigeria and they give verdicts on what they think they know or how the election went. But I can tell you sincerely, they have no clue the level of what things have been in this country, vote buying and a lot more ongoing. If they do, I believe the world will wonder at Nigerians' politics. It is a matter of serious concern because they are not doing the job like they thought they are. The truth of the matter is, this is one of the most corrupt election results to have been announced in Nigeria. How they craft out a manipulation of the very result that gave people a lot of hope with Nigerians coming out to make a difference. What has gone on in recent times has not, the international community has no idea of how the level of skill to which things have gone in this country. I wish they had a clue. So this is what is happening, my lovely, wonderful people, and it will interest you to know that the issue and what you thought was the matter may just be something quite different, because we never expected most of the things that have come to be. A lot of persons, a lot of people have a different mindset as to what has happened with the Nigerian politics. But truth be told, if you have a clue of what has happened, you will be scared. The level at which things have gone and people, have taken things will really scare you. And, Nigerians, if there is anything called honesty and sincerity, this is the time to advance and to make sure that all personnels, okay, every single person is doing what they should do in order to make a major difference in this country here and now. If anything is going to change, if we are going to get a real sincere position in order for truth to be revealed, then every single one of us will have to do whatever we can for this difference to be felt and seen. Like we all know, Nigerians did their hardest best possible with regards to this election. If it is to collect PVCs, if it's to register, Nigerians did what they can and what they should do in order for the results to be different. But what went on and how things went showed a different ball game altogether. The results of what happened show that, Nigerians cannot continue in the scale of, their level of atrocities that are on ground and expect that things will change. A lot of people, a lot of Nigerians are banking on the international community, for fairness so that things can change. But guess what? That fairness has not been felt, because what we expected, what we thought about, that people will represent us like they should, they've done other things. And it's clear that until, they understand a tip of the iceberg, what has happened, they may not fully grasp, what Nigerian politics is about. This is not, a foreign politics where you see people doing things decently and in order, and there are repercussions for actions being taken. Take, for instance, the former Prime Minister of Great Britain, the person of Boris Johnson, is still being questioned with regards to some of the issues and how he handled matters while in office during the COVID. Yes, the Prime Minister is still called to answer questions because they want to, ensure that there is accountability on the side of leaders. Okay, whatever the case may be, they want leaders to be responsible. That will serve as, as a warning, as a note of focus and caution to anyone who thinks he can just come into the position of leadership and just, do as he or she pleases and go away. You may have beaten more than you can chew. You may not have it, as easy as you have thought about it. It may not be as easy as you have thought about. So it is a question of urgent, serious, attention that Nigerians need to focus on and ensure that transparency, sincerity, honesty becomes our watchword if we want to see a better Nigeria, and a truthful one at that. Every single time, every single opportunity we have to make this difference and we do nothing about it, you will be surprised and shocked, by some of the things that have gone on and why things are the way they are. If anything is going to happen, if we're going to experience any difference, we need to, we need to ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to bring us out of the present predicament, and save this nation from what is currently happening. Okay, we need to save this nation from what is currently being experienced. As a people, as a nation, we need to make sure that this difference is felt. We need to do that and do it immediately, because these people are doing everything they can, humanly speaking, possible to bring about, a level of, evil, okay, a level of evil upon the nation. We are crying, we are saying, we've been how many years, over 60 years, and it doesn't feel like that, and we want this nation to change. Yet some people says, no, remain where you are, go nowhere. Excuse me, how does it work that way? So these are some of the things that are going on, and we need to change. Bye for now.